What's up, Jaywalkers? We are back with another reaction. This one's going to be to Season 7, Episode 15 of the Vampire Diaries. We are, of course, always excited to be back with the Vampire Diaries. Stefan's storyline kind of continued on the last episode of the originals I watched with Klaus. Stefan and Klaus, it's always amazing to see that duo. And seeing Stefan on the originals was badass, in my opinion. And seeing Klaus back on the Vampire Diaries in the last episode we watched was also badass. But we did have a lot go on in that episode. And Enzo finding out the girl from the armory is his family, so just a little for him to have a little piece of his family, it's big for him. Bonnie chopped off his arm. That's still crazy to me. Damon. Bonnie, of course, got hurt for Damon. She is unconscious right now, but Damon is talking about taking himself out of the equation, that she or Stefan won't have to worry about trying to save him anymore. And I think it's all going to start in this episode. So what does Damon plan on doing? I don't know, but I'm pretty worried about it. And we'll see. The full uncut reaction, as always, is over on my Patreon page. A link to that will be in the description box of every single video that I post over here on YouTube. If you want to check out those uncut reactions out and get them early, feel free to hit that link and do so. But if you're on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and sub if you enjoy. With that being said, we're going to jump into it. Let's go. Alright, we're back in New Orleans. Present time. Well, that's definitely not fishy at all.
You're a vampire.
Damn!
You're a lich.
Damn!
How many vampires have I killed in the last few days?
A lot, but who knows how many you would have killed if you hadn't missed a third of the time. Touch it and die.
Shit.
You die anyway.
Holy, why don't you guys all die? Oh my god, Raina!
Ever heard of a vampire named Stefan Salvatore?
Matt, you don't need to be getting involved in all of this.
I've been running a few days, Stefan. Think of it like it's an adventure.
It's hard to think of anything like an adventure when you're scared for your life.
According to Freya, all the herbs witches use are stored here.
Well, I hope you know what this particular herb looks like.
And why is that?
Everything looks the same here.
How's Bonica Magica?
Good enough to make sure you never call me that again. How can I help?
You can't. This is the Damon only show. It's Damon versus Crane.
Because that one gets you right back in hell.
You
don't
actually
even know how to kill her.
need Bonnie. We need Bonnie. We always need Bonnie.
Promise me you will stay out of this, Bon. No one needs to get hurt from me anymore. I can handle Raina.
Damon, you're not thinking clearly.
Stefan's antisocial. Not many friends. Actually, no friends at all. But I hear he's a very handsome and charming brother. I want to talk to him. I did have a shockingly effective ally tell me that you were here.
There we go.
What the hell did you do?
It's okay. Damon's a...
Oh, you almost said friend.
Oh my god.
Here we go. And my girlfriends. You two look exactly alike. You should be able to fit in.
Exact. They do look alike. Exactly. It's going a bit far.
Why don't you just let me kill your brother, then you can do whatever the hell you want.
That's never gonna
You
happen.
want me to go against my very nature because he's your family.
Pretty much.
Yes, please.
Mitch, why have you never heard of this?
Whoa, someone's here.
Strange. Technically, I am very well versed.
Someone's here, and I think they might not be an ally.
I misjudged you. You actually do have fun. With someone like you, there's always a bad influence.
Rebecca. Let's just say she was a lot to handle.
That's not a bad
Well, she
influence,
was.
by the way.
And that's why she's
Rebecca.
not in the picture.
She's great
Do
influence.
you prefer small-town girls who want to settle down?
I think I found it. Or where it used to be.
Night, night.
Holy shit! At least they're gonna get some good sleep, I suppose.
Warning, if you try to disable my magic again,
You will get fucked up again, Enzo.
cut off your hand.
I assume we learned our lesson.
I asked him to call you back here. Might have gotten off on the wrong foot. The wrong foot, or
No fun.
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
That was pretty funny.
And most importantly, shamans that gave their lives for her.
But damn, they got all them.
Everlasting. You mean 2 everlastings? The other 6 look pretty lasted. There should be 3 preserved corpses. We lost another one? I take it from her subtle shift in attitude that's a bad thing.
Lose all of them, Raina dies for good.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe you haven't found the right person. Have you ever even tried? Has there ever been a Mr. Hunter?
Damon,
Huh?
it might be a little bit deeper. Oh, hold on a damn minute. Having a nice little therapy session, and Damon in most cases probably shouldn't be a therapist, but we'll allow it here.
5 seconds to tell me exactly what's happening, or you're not leaving here alive.
Enzo, you really think you can threaten Bonnie like that?
I don't even want her alive.
I wouldn't worry about that. I worry about this. This is the spell those shamans used to create her.
And
Just read it. Shamans didn't want her going to her eternal rest with any unfinished business, so they added an extra addendum.
Oh shit.
if Raina dies, so does anyone she's marked.
Oh, yeah, well.
Stefan has one of those scars, doesn't he?
Look, we gotta keep her alive.
Suffocate. Boom. Final life over.
Just tell him, Bonnie.
Himself.
Break the bad news.
Die again if Raina dies. One last time. So does Stefan.
Has to be more somewhere.
There's not. Witches eradicated it from the world a century ago. There are good vampires and bad vampires.
Yes. Kind of.
And his brother, who's a good vampire.
Exactly.
Stefan's done some pretty bad things
So
as well.
this
I
good
mean,
vampire.
some vampires are just better than others, but I don't think any of them are great, right?
You wonder how much of it you went through because you never took a real stand.
Holy shit, she didn't just go there.
It stops being the vampire's fault that the town is like this.
No, she's not going
It's
here.
yours.
Oh, Matt's got. I know Matt. He's sensitive. He's sensitive as shit. He's gonna take that right to heart. Oh, we get to see Caroline do some mom stuff. Kind of brighten the mood a little bit.
Maybe you could tag in? I know being on the run seems awful, but it could be fun. We could go
You're not
together, see
getting.
a boat. Just you and me.
You're not getting Caroline away right now.
Alaric really.
He needs you. Yeah, I get it.
Love you.
I love you too.
Oh, you can just feel it falling apart.
Stefan.
We need to figure out how to keep Stefan alive. Come on! Damon got it. That's all we need is to just pull through. There we go. Oh! That was way too close.
Uh-oh, is right.
Oh, damn, that's a scary look in her eyes.
You're willing to kill for him. Do you really think he cares that much about you?
Yes, he does.
I do.
You have no idea what he's planning to do.
Maybe get like a I just saved your life head start, huh?
You better take it.
Give me one.
If I could kill you, this would be a much fairer fight.
Your brother's dead no matter what. I don't miss.
They don't miss either.
Apparently neither do I.
And it was the first priority. Bonnie Bennett is a close second.
Oh, chill the hell out. Bonnie Bennett is not any priority of yours.
So you didn't kill her?
I did, a number of times. Turns out she
And then
only
it
made
almost
lives.
killed you.
Doubt that she dies for good. Everyone with that scar on your chest does as well.
That explains earlier, Stefan.
This isn't about just you and me anymore. There's kids involved. I'm not gonna put them in danger, which means that I can't be with my girlfriend as long as Raina is alive. And you just told me she can never die. So we have to figure out another way to get rid of her. For you.
I'm not a good brother when I'm not with Elena, and when I'm not a good brother, people get hurt.
Damon, don't do this.
I'm gonna stay in one place, desiccated right next to her.
Saved your life. Time and time again. I chose you. I sacrificed everyone and everything for you.
No.
Listen to me.
No.
There's a fraction of you that cares about me. Your brother. And you will not walk out that door.
Now when he walks out, it's gonna make it even more painful.
We're gonna need to sort all this out in about 60 years.
Damon, holy fuck.
Really not the best time, Matt. Because you're a vampire and I'm a human.
I knew Matt would get all sensitive about this.
Ops today.
Oh.
Excuse
You're
me?
gonna come here and make threats while Stefan's going through what he's going through?
Vampires need to leave Mystic Falls. For good.
Well, Stefan, it's a good thing you have a nice place in Dallas.
Footage from the grill today of Damon doing some very not human things to Raina. I don't want to show it to anyone. Or expose you. You threatening me? I hate that I have to threaten my friend because he's a vampire. You have until the end of the day. Damon, too.
Well, it's a good thing, Matt, you don't have to worry about Damon. Who does Matt think he is coming in here making demands? Matt! Of all people, Matt! Please don't read. I'm not ready for this.
Hey, buddy. By the time you read this, I'll be desiccated in a coffin next to Elena. Telling Stefan that the world is a better place without an Elena-less Damon. That it was best for everyone that I was gone. Because to be completely honest, I don't give a damn about the world. The truth is, I'm not in a good spot. Hell, I'm miserable. Before her, I didn't know what it was like to be happy. And now that I know that feeling, to live without it, there's no point.
Everything about this just hurts. Let's keep moving. Shit.
That's it.
Dude, we're not losing him.
Nice knowing you.
You weren't even gonna say goodbye.
Here we go, Bonnie.
I thought, if Damon desiccates until Elena wakes up, I'll never see him again.
I gave it to
Are we
Steph.
friends?
Don't actively try and kill each other anymore.
No, I'm not doing that. No insults, no jokes.
We're being 100% real here.
Are we friends? Why you wanted to do this in a letter? So you could desiccate in peace, imagining whatever reaction you wanted. Not okay with this decision. I'm not okay with you choosing yourself. And I'm not okay with never seeing you.
Tell him how it is, Bonnie. Tell him.
My best friend. Ever.
Oh, God.
This hurts me. This hurts me. As you desiccate, and as you feel the pains of hunger, that's what I want you to remember. You don't get to say goodbye.
That was one of the most painful scenes in the Vampire Diaries. One of the most painful ever. She said her best friend. Damon, really? After everything Bonnie just said.
I need you.
Oh my God.
Wake the hell up! Open up this morning.
It's not gonna stop till you're dead.
Tyler and Stefan. This car opened up. I don't have much time.
A decision can turn your life into something that you don't recognize.
Thank you, Bonnie.
It's all clicking.
And it's only a matter of time before Caroline's the bait that's used to lure him out.
My name is Caroline. I have an urgent message for Stefan Salvatore.
This is fucking wild.
You finally got me. Here I am.
I'm totally not taking credit, by the way. There is a plan B. But I know how you feel about making choices. You don't deserve that mark, but somebody else does. What if I were to tell you there's a way for me to transfer it to somebody a little bit more deserving? It should have been Damon all along. You know this as well as I do.
Do you not get that they're brothers?
Pit us against each other.
Do you not get this?
Except it wasn't her idea. It was mine.
Damon. Oh, Damon. Damon, Damon, Damon. Damon, your decisions have been iffy lately. They've been iffy. We have it, guys. An event-filled episode of the Vampire Diaries here. And I just gotta say, I did love this ending very much. How we see all the flash forwards kind of come together. And then, boom, we're put on the spot in that moment. And I'm guessing we'll continue from there. And yeah, I just like how it all came together. How we saw the scenes that we've seen in the past episodes, kind of like right after each other, like boom, leading up to that moment. I think it was really cool the way they did that. Just the whole ending of this episode. But the main thing that just bugs me was Damon going on this, doing this plan that he thought of himself to just put himself in the coffin next to Elena, and boom, there it is. Doesn't say goodbyes in person. He mentions in his letter to Alaric that, you know, he's a crappy person, that's why he's doing this. But Bonnie finding out, that scene was one of the toughest ones I've seen in a Vampire Diaries episode. Just Bonnie, like, really spills her heart out, like, just with the tears coming down her face, crying. I know her and Damon, like, they're friends, but they always they always have that joking thing about them, where they're always joking with each other, saying something, just like being smartasses, just joking with each other, joking about killing each other, but being friends while joking. But Damon tried to joke. There was no joking here. Bonnie wasn't having it. This was too serious of a moment, and Bonnie spilled her heart out in that scene, and it was tough to watch. It's tough to think about. It's tough to talk about. Just Bonnie wasn't letting Damon go off easily. Like, she was not having it. She knew that Damon, without saying goodbye in person, could dream of some fucking fairy tale land where, Bonnie was okay with this, and he didn't have to have a real reaction from Bonnie. He could make up something in his mind. And Bonnie told him that, and Bonnie said, "No, motherfucker. This is how I feel. This is how I feel. This is the last thing you're gonna see. This is how you're gonna remember me. You're gonna remember me broken. This freaking broken friendship." She said, "Best friend." That was the toughest part of it all. Like, their friendship it's been incredible. It's been incredible here recently. Like, especially from where they started, just to build that up to the relationship it was, to have one of the best friendships in this show, one of the best bonds in this show, Damon and Bonnie, for that to be like that last scene in that moment, for that to be the last thing Damon saw before he went into the coffin, that is fucking huge. And of course we learned this episode that Raina, the last time she dies, everyone who's been marked by her dies too. So that's what caused all of this nonsense. And Stefan, his life was on the line. He almost died here. And even at the end of the episode, we see that Raina says it was a mistake. It shouldn't have been you all along. We can transfer the mark to Damon, and it turns out it's fucking Damon's plan. It's Damon's idea. This episode, man, there's a lot going on, but the episode was good, especially the ending. Like I said, the ending, the Bonnie scene that tore me apart, and the very ending where we finally see these flash forwards. It's here. It's here. It's fucking here. I'm ready for it. We do have even a few more episodes left in season 7. Quite a few, actually. Probably like 7 or 8, 6 or 7, somewhere around there. But then to the final season, which we're really nervous about. Nervous about everything. All of these last few episodes of the Vampire Diaries. I know there's probably about, I don't know how many episodes are in the last season, but it's probably at least almost 30 episodes left, and that's not many considering how many we watched. So it's been a ride so far. Seeing how the season ends is gonna be crazy. And in the last season, of course, we'll get into that when we get into it. But I'm thinking far ahead here. The Vampire Diaries. Wow, what an ending. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this one. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.